Would you like to know all the secrets of the Mediterranean diet? In Wellness Whispers, we explore its origins and benefits. We describe the style. We guide you on the food and all you've ever wanted to know about the Mediterranean diet. Sail with us around the Mediterranean coast to discover some wonderful recipes. Stay tuned to live this new journey with us on UIC Radio on Thursday morning. Good morning. It's Thursday morning in South Florida. Today, Wellness Whispers is welcoming a special guest to talk about Mediterranean diet. He is a doctor of medicine, cardiologist, nutritionist, and researcher at France National Center for Scientific Research, and a member of the European Society for Cardiology. He has written numerous books about cholesterols, omega-3, and Mediterranean diet. He has been published in several scientific reviews and in the World Journal of Cardiology. He is French, and he's connecting with us today from France. I would like to welcome Michel de Lorgeril. Good morning, Dr. de Lorgeril. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Good morning. Thank you. Thank you for your invitation.
Thank you. So today I would like you to define what Mediterranean diet is and how it differs from the other diets.
Well, it is a complex question, and maybe it needs a 2-hour conference.
Yes,
but I can summarize. With a few words. Well, the traditional Mediterranean diet is a plant-based diet. It means that the Mediterranean are not vegetarian. They eat meat, they eat fish, they eat eggs, they eat milk products. But they are very selective. For instance, they eat fish, but they prefer fatty fish. They prefer
fatty fish?
like tuna, tuna from the cold waters, not tuna from the tropical waters. They like mackerels, sardines, etc.
Okay.
When they eat meat, they prefer white meat, not red meat. And when they eat milk products, they prefer product from goat, not from cow, and they prefer fermented milk products such as yogurt and cheese, not cream and butter. Okay. This is some examples. They prefer small portions. They like high quality foods, not industrial food. And at present, we recommend organic foods.
Yes. You are a great defender of Mediterranean diet because you think it can improve our life and extend our life. That's right?
Yes, exactly. Not only it is a gastronomic diet, it is very nice for taste. For instance, the Mediterranean used to drink wine, but high quality wine at present. And in addition, it is a healthy diet, and it has been clearly demonstrated by scientists. We were the first to conduct a clinical trial to demonstrate that the Mediterranean diet can protect from cardiovascular disease complication, can protect from cancers. But it was in the 1990s of the 20th century. But thereafter, many different groups have confirmed the health aspects of the Mediterranean diet from everywhere in the world, United States, Western Europe, and Australia, and it is quite fantastic confirmation that if you want to remain healthy when aging, you must adopt the Mediterranean diet, the traditional Mediterranean diet.
Yes. So it's a part of nutrition, but it's also a style of living. You said that in your book, The New Mediterranean Diet, I think.
Yeah, of course, in the traditional lifestyle of the Mediterranean, people were living in the countryside. Often they were farmers, and they had high physical activity. But at present, when we advise our patients, I am cardiologist and I advise patients with cardiovascular disease. Of course, we also advise them to increase their physical activity, to not to be too stressed, for instance, and many other aspects of the lifestyle, of course.
Yeah. So you in your books, The New Mediterranean Diets, that is available on Amazon, but I think it's only in French.
I'm sorry. I am very sorry.
But you also say that it's possible to adapt to everybody almost. So can you tell us how it's possible to adapt this Mediterranean diet for American people or Latin people?
Oh, of course, but it is not exactly the issue. When we say to adapt, it means that, for instance, the main cereal used by the Mediterranean is wheat to make bread, to make pasta, and so on. But more and more people in our societies are gluten sensitive. And we have demonstrated that it is possible to use other cereals than wheat, because wheat is a gluten-rich cereal. And now many industrial are able to sell foods, gluten-free foods, and we help our patients to adopt a gluten-free diet. Okay. Still a Mediterranean diet, but gluten-free diet. Also, it is very important to have high quality foods, but organic foods are quite expensive in Western Europe as in the United States. But it is possible to select some very good foods to follow the Mediterranean diet.
Yeah, so it's easy to follow even if we are living in the United States. We have just to take care of which product we buy and limit the processed food. That's right.
Exactly. Yes,
Okay.
I encourage this way of selecting the foods. Yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you. So you also write a book about omega-3. So that time is running a little bit. Can you just say some words about omega-3 and why they are important for our health?
Well, it needs a 1 hour conference about omega-3, but
Yes,
there are two kinds of omega-3: plant omega-3 and marine omega-3 fatty acids. And we can make marine fatty acid from the plant fatty acid, but it is better to have both plant and marine omega-3 fatty acid. They are very important, especially the marine omega-3 fatty acid for the brain and for the heart. It means the organs with electrical activity.
Okay.
But it is also very important for the immune system, and for instance, to protect us against, for instance, the virus.
Okay. Okay. And so what do you think about the dietary supplement of omega-3, the pills that we have a lot here in the US. You can find a lot of pills that delivers omega-3. What do you think? Is it better to take a pill or to find it in the food directly?
Oh, it is much better to eat foods. For instance, for the marine omega-3 fatty acid, we are not very comfortable with capsules of omega-3. When you eat a fatty fish, not only you get omega-3 fatty acid, but also vitamin D, selenium. You get very high quality proteins, iodine, and many other foods. And it is very important to have the mixture of the food present in the fatty fish. When you get especially the omega-3 oil, we don't like them because some of them are very good because they are made with oil, natural oil, triglycerides, but you also have some omega-3, ethyl ester omega-3. It is some chemical, so and we don't like them. You know, it is a mix of ethyl and omega-3 and fatty acid, and for that reason it's quite difficult for the consumers to make the difference between the nice omega-3 capsules and the chemicals.
Okay. So thank you very much, Dr. de Lorgeril. Do you have something to say to conclude about Mediterranean diet? Why you recommend it, for example?
The important message is it is good for health, but it is also gastronomy. It is good for
it's a good bargain between pleasure and health.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
and we like that as French people because we like to eat.
Oh, the French are not Mediterranean. Only a small portion of the French in the south French are Mediterranean. But for instance, people living in the capital city of France, in Paris, they are not Mediterranean. They don't eat the Mediterranean diet.
No,
you know,
right.
the good model is in Italy, Greece, Spain, not France. Okay. Only a small portion of France.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Dr. de Lorgeril. I am sure that many listeners will do the step and begin a new healthy life with the Mediterranean diet. And I would like to say that your books are available on Amazon. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you for your invitation. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Next week, we will continue our journey around the Mediterranean Sea and we'll reveal to you some new treasures. Until then, don't forget, with the Mediterranean diet, you can have your cake and manage your weight. Thanks for listening. This was Wellness Whispers by Valerie Seguin on UIC Radio.